Compost is basically decomposing plants or other organic materials mixed into a big pile. It may sound pretty gross, but composting is a fantastic way to help the environment. The ingredients to a good compost are very simple. You can mix rotten food like vegetables, fruit, and that kind of stuff with organic materials like plants and grass. You're probably wondering what this all does. Putting compost in your garden basically acts like a natural fertilizer for the plants. On a farm, it helps to grow a lot more crops than without it. Using organic fertilizers and compost makes the plants much healthier, and can even make crops on a farm have a much better taste. If you're still confused about how this can help the environment, just think about this. When you usually finish eating dinner but you don't finish everything, you probably throw it in the trash. But if you put it in the compost and let it go to your garden, it doesn't end up in a landfill. It ends up in your garden. However, composting isn't all fun and games. It's quite a chore to haul out all that rotten food, and it can be quite a messy job too. As you can imagine, all that food can't smell too good either. But the benefits far outweigh the nasty stuff I had to do. My dad has had a compost in our backyard for 26 years. That's over 9,000 days. As you can see, our gardens greatly benefited from it.
Recycling involves processing used materials into new products in order to prevent waste of potentially useful materials, reduce the consumption of fresh raw materials, reduce energy usage, reduce air pollution and water pollution by reducing the need for conventional waste disposal, and lower greenhouse gas emissions as compared to new production. Recycling is a key component of modern waste management and is the third component of the reduce, reuse, recycle waste hierarchy. Recyclable materials include many kinds of glass, paper, metal, plastic, textiles, and electronics. Although similar in effect, the composting or other reuse of biodegradable waste, such as food or garden waste, is not typically considered recycling. Materials to be recycled are either brought to a collection center or picked up from the curbside, then sorted, cleaned, and reprocessed into new materials bound for manufacturing. Over 1 week, I recycled 27 aluminum cans, 13 plastic water bottles, 8 paper grocery bags, 7 newspapers, 5 magazines, 4 plastic milk cartons, and 4 glass bottles. The 27 aluminum cans alone saved as much energy by being recycled as 1.25 gallons of gasoline, enough to run a TV for 54 hours. Recycling paper creates 74% less pollution and uses 50% less water. If each family in America recycled 1 out of 10 plastic bottles, we would keep 200 million pounds of it out of landfills every year. Glass never wears out and can be recycled infinite times. It will never break down if treated correctly. Recycling the 4 glass bottles, which each weighed 8 ounces, saved approximately 1.33 pounds of sand, 0.433 pounds of soda ash, 0.433 pounds of limestone, and 0.151 pounds of feldspar. Recycling is good for the environment. By redirecting waste to serve as raw materials for industry, recycling provides a number of important benefits: reducing pollution and conserving natural resources, saving energy by reducing the need to extract and process new raw materials to manufacture new products, reducing greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, stimulating the development of greener technologies, avoiding the cost of waste disposal in landfills and incinerators. Every ton of paper we recycle saves up to 17 trees. Recycled paper requires 50% less energy and up to 75% less water than making it from new fiber.
Honk!